Hello, everybody. This is yours truly, Mr. Steven, and welcome to the Steven Factor. On tonight's show, I'm talking about the greatest daytime show in history for over 26 years. And I'm talking about the Maury Povich Show. Just want to let you know that this show also revamped it as the Maury, which is on 1998 due to present time when the NBC Universal take over the show. Now, today is the Maury's 3,000th show, or should I say 4,000, somewhere in the Maury Povich show during the last 7 seasons. Now, as you may know, you already know who Maury Povich is. He is the journalist for almost over 30 to 40 years. He used to be on WNYW station on Fox 5, and also he has his own show called The Current Affair. And he decided to leave the station to create his own talk show called The Maury Povich Show, which is on September on 1991. And he finished it on the last 7 seasons with over 1,000 shows. When the Paramount Television was debuted. And during a year later, the Maury Povich Show decided to revamp the series called Maury. And the reason why the show was called Maury because he decided to change the theme. That's why we have sex and cheating scandals, out of control teens, phobias, and the most important of all, DNA dramas was born. Now, my thoughts about the Maury show, it was, when I was a kid during, before the drama starts, the Maury Povich show is doing their a wonderful political talk. They bring out so many amazing guests and inspirational, and even celebrities as well too, and even talks about the educational purposes, like always. But that's the Maury Povich show era. But the Maury show, they decide to change the theme and revamped it so they make it more darker and edgier as well too, like the baby dramas, sex and teen scandals, out of control teens, um, even amazing talented kids, even some memorable moments back in the days, and including Jack Hanna with some of his favorite animals as well too. But my thoughts about Maury is Maury is a wonderful legend. He's a wonderful daytime talk show. He's a good host, by the way. He is over 70 years old, still looking great. Um, yes, and it's been 18 years that he finally made a milestone in 3,000 show. Just to let you know that they taped the 3,000 show in Stamford, Connecticut, which is like almost 2 or 3 weeks ago. And that's why they how did they do it anyways. um but my yes, but again, it was a good show, by the way. But I realized that some people say the show is real, some people say the show is faked, or some people show is the part entertaining. But to me, I think, like, I really don't know how the Maury show do this some kind of thing like that. Like, let me see. You can bring the guests out, and you can say some things that he's not the father of this baby, and they tell you about the race, that my baby is Mexican, or my baby is like Chinese or something like that, about the baby race. And I mean, the question is, what the hell they get this from? I mean, is that part of the script or something? I mean, like, and it might be the part of the script. They always talk about babies of their race and all kinds of stuff. And same thing from Cheaters too. I mean, this white woman's fussing on the black guy, and this mother's and this his mother say that he wants a I told my son that he wants a black woman and all kinds of stuff. Now he bring the white girl. It's too much race. Oh my god. Yeah. I was so left, and I was so I was cracking up about that kind of race shit. I mean that's crazy. But So I want to explain one of my friends, even my cousin's friends, that his show is real or fake, or is scripted. But I don't know. I'm not sure. What are they gonna do? They gonna bring the actors in or something like that. Even some of the guests having excuse me, with the DNA test coming here for not one, not two, but three, but almost like 17 appearances, and you don't know who the father is. That's a bullshit long time. Jesus. And this woman just found a right person, and Maury opened up this envelope. It says, "You are the father." Yay, yeah, happy ever after. Sheesh. um, that was pretty good anyway. I love the DNA drama. It's most important, and it will make you laugh and make you energetic. One of the most of the Maury show is that they make a brother and sister episode when the show's never gone before. So what they did is that they called the guests, and this woman, right, who is claimed that this husband is actually her brother, all right. But before the DNA test, it's been revealed that these two siblings have sex with a child, and that's why they come into the show. Now, this mother was in the audience to claim that these two siblings are brother and sister, right? And now this father came that they're not brother and sister; they just couples. So Maury decided to read a DNA test, and it's been revealed there are actually siblings. And during the updates, it's been revealed that it's been revealed that they still together, and also they live in under one roof, and it is still so gross. Hold on. The most the some well One of my favorite of the Maury show is the Out of Control Teens. This is the one of my favorite episodes of all time. So Out of Control Teens. These every 14, 15, 16, or 17 years old wants to fight, smoking weed, wants to drink, want to have sex, unprotected sex, and they decide to bring so many Maury's friends, including Raphael B. Johnson, D. West, and also the Hawk. And during back in the '98 era of Maury, they also sent these teens to jail or even boot camp. That's one of the greatest shows that I really remembered. I really like how Maury's show decided to retool of the about the drama thing, everything. I think it was hilarious. I think it's entertaining for all the audience. Even reactions like whoa, all kind of bull crap. Uh, okay, it's completely annoying, but that's the Maury show way. But some of the critics were very disappointed that they think it's like a Jerry Springer show. Excuse me. And they always have so many positive and negative shows either. But also the ratings of the Maury show is the number one show in the whole USA since Oprah Winfrey left the building in 2011. And it's still doing that until today. Still keep going strong for 18 years. You know what? 26 years, by the way, okay? Because I'm sick and tired of being confusing right now. I can't believe Maury do a reboot. Shit. But it was a good thing though, because I really like Maury to revamp his second series. I like he rebooted or something like that. So he's trying to make it more drama like everyone else. Even his Jerry Springer show was great for me, but I can't even watch him anymore. It's too much dirty and sexy. um, Now it's time for the family friendly episodes that I want to choose. When I said I think the show is real, but some of the people are are real, including a woman who has a rare disorder, doesn't have no legs at all, and she part a new drama called American Horror Story, but she passed away about a year later. Like a year ago in 2015, and that was the one of the most memorable moments of the Maury show. Um, this little girl, I think her name is Hannah, and she's a dwarf, and her voice sounds like a chipmunk's, and she is still so cute. And that's the one of the most memorable moments of all time. And even this woman, who has a food disorder, and she can't eat, and she's still skinny with a skeleton. But a few years later, she's still looking good and great. But she passed away in 2013, which is 2 years later. And you know what? I think the Maury show. I think the show explains that people could change their lives. They change their lifestyle. They always positive attitude, and that's what Maury is about. 3,000 shows doesn't care about real or fake. It's about um understanding about your life and even your triumph as well too. And even some out of control teens changed their life from boot camp to county jail to the streets. Um, and I think the Maury did a very good job to teach these kids a lesson to change them around. And even there's some of the spin-offs as well too. And you know what? I will tell you about that later. Let me tell you something. Since the Maury show become a global phenomenon, they always make some spin-offs as well too, like Parenting Court, the show the DNA tests, all kind of stuff, and the Trisha Gogart show, which is one of the Maury's best friend, and she decided to make her own show. Come on, man. What? Is Maury Povich the next to Oprah Winfrey? Come on. Oprah Winfrey have so many friends. He have Dr. Phil. He have Dr. Oz. He have oh shit, Jim Burkus, Rachel Way, and guess what? Everything's all about Oprah. All because of this money. So Maury will do the same thing to give Trisha Goger of her own show, and it's called the Trisha Goger Show. The show's been lasted for 2 seasons, and it was canceled. You know why? Because of the low ratings. Same drama, same DNA test, and even same commercial cliffhanger comes all over again. And you know, very annoys me. Oh my god, that bumper is getting on my nerves. And when Trisha always say that every single episode, she said, "Next, coming up, and later." It's very, very, very annoys me, man. That's too much. That was too much as well too. And but also the episode where Maury Povich came to the Trisha Goga show. This is like a crossover episode, and when Maury explains that he needs help with his team, and she doesn't want to go. She doesn't have one. She wants to have a baby or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, that's how the show is. But again, her show has been canceled on season 2, over 200 shows. But I think she did a very, very good job. Now, the Maury, on the other hand, again, a global phenomenon. I love Maury. My mother loves Maury. Well, sometimes she doesn't, not interested. But the problem is that the problem of the show is way going this too far. Same drama, same the race, same, it's very disappointing for me, but it's hilarious. But I think some people really going this too far because they want to make more higher ratings than anyone else. Now, even Maury decided to make more interesting for the show. Even it changed to PG to 14 ratings, such as during the America's Most Talented Kids. Even the man and woman episode, I don't know. There'll be this. I think the show was discontinued that time, so I think they can't do that anymore. Sexy makeovers. Yeah, so that's one of the most memorable moments of the Maury Show history in 3,000 show. But the one the most episode is the that one of Maury's favorite episode is these two twins were let's just say they're not in turmoil, they fraternal. And let me tell you reasons why. On this episode, this woman claims that she gave birth to of these two twins, but one of them it was just not the father. So she explained to her husband that he's not a father of one of these twins. So Maury just read the DNA test. It's been revealed that this guy is the father of one child, but not the other, and that was called the fraternal twins, which means that when this guy had sex first, she went out to have sex with the other guy, and that makes two sperms together. Like, again, let's break this down for you. Two eggs, two sperms, two different daddies. And that was the most historical episode ever. But the problem is, this shouldn't be on the number one of the top 30 of the 3,000 countdown. I mean, yo, when I watched that shit on the 3,000 show of Maury, it's been revealed that Maury decided to pick number one of the 3,000 show. Okay? And you know what number one is? His studio audience. You know why? Because of the reactions. I mean, come on, Maury. Can you think besides the studio audience? Those audience are so freaking annoying. Jesus. But you know what? That was alright anyway. It's all part of the studio audience. They want to stand up and do this. Yeah, it was about it. Oh man, I mean, they shouldn't have put the fraternal episode. They shouldn't have put it, man. I mean, I thought they're going to do it, but you know what? Forget it, man. It's all about 3,000, baby. Oh wow, but I really want Maury's show to more family friendly, more inspirational episodes. We need some more inspirational episodes, like disabilities or dysrexia or even HIV and AIDS episode. We need some more educational purpose, and we need some more educational purpose because all this DNA drama's gotta stop. I mean, come on. Do you remember Phil Donahue? I mean, Phil Donahue became a first person to do his talk show back in 1967, and he made it. He became one of the first longest running daytime talk show in history for over 7,000 shows in 29 years, and that was a lot. And you know, and every December, he doing this HIV and AIDS special, which is starting in 1981, and he continuing on. And Phil Donahue made it inspirational, and he did a very good job. He also talks about racism, talks about wrestling scandal from WWE, and etc., etc., etc. Now, the Maury Show, on the other hand, did do the political education purposes in the 90s. But in 98, they did more of some kind of more memorable moments as well, too. And, you know, I really like that. That's because I'm watching some classic Maury on YouTube. And some of the shows were deleted since during the copyrights of you know who. But even the 8-year-olds episode have been rudely disrespectful to our parents. And that's because the Maury Show become a wonderful global sensation. Wow. I really don't know what to say, but I had to wrap this thing up. Maury, happy 3,000 show. Your creativity is great. You did a very good job. And I hope you to make more than 3,000 more. How I come up to say this? And yes, again, Maury, congratulations on your 3,000 show. Your creativity is great. You're energetic. You're smart, funny, and hilarious. And I wish you would promise to make more 3,000 shows. Or should I say for another 3,000 shows? That's what I said. But I want to say to you, you did a very good job. And you really did great. So keep it up. That's all. Or should I say 4,000 episodes since you done that show back in 91. This is yours truly, Mr. Steven, saying Todo para la Familia, and thank you for watching the Steven Factor. God bless.